So in March, me and my wife are going on our first trip this year and we're going to Portugal. And I'm super excited for it. This is one of the first trips where we actually didn't fill up our itinerary from 5 a.m. in the morning till 8 p.m. in the evening. And we're also booking an Airbnb to, I guess, sink into the culture a little bit more. We're only going to stay for 5 days, but I thought this is the perfect opportunity to tell you a little bit more about my everyday carry when I'm on vacation. And I guess, you know me, I keep it very simple. So I think you'll get some value out of it. At least I hope so. The first item that carries everything is the Bellroy Sling Bag. It was a well worth investment in my opinion, as before I just had to stuff everything in my pants. Plus things were not that easy to access because sometimes I had to get a backpack and oftentimes it's too big and bulky and not fast to access. So the Sling Bag definitely improved that for me. This one is from Bellroy. I find Bellroy as an established brand. I also have a backpack from them which I use every single day, but more on this one in another video. I feel like they have a good price point and a very good quality for what you get. The Sling Bag can be worn on the front, of course, for a bit more safety against pickpockets in busy areas, or on the back for a more sleeker look. It does have a very good size in my opinion and a lot of pockets for some decent organizations. The strap also is very comfortable to wear, and wearing it the whole day I had not have any issues. There's a front pocket which has a key loop where I, as the name says, attach my keys. And on my keys I also have an Apple AirTag which I got gifted for Christmas, I think about a year ago or two. And I haven't used it so far, thankfully, but it's just there in case I lose my keys. And that gives me some peace of mind. I also do store some wipes here. These are from C2 Summit Wilderness wipes. They're very good. They're compostable. I hope it's called like that. And pH neutral, so they're easy on your skin and they don't really tear if you use them. So these are pretty decent and I have them always with me. In the front there's also some space left over, maybe to get some snacks or a power bar with me for a longer day out, things like that. Let's get to the main pocket. Here on the left side there's another compartment where I store my sunscreen. And I've been using this one from La Roche-Posay based on some online recommendations. And so far I've been pretty okay with it. I guess it's a sunscreen, but it doesn't leave a cast. It sinks in very fast and it's a bit expensive, but I guess it's your skin and an investment. However, I always do wrap it in a plastic bag as I have trauma from a sunscreen spilling all over my backpack. So just safety first. In the back there's a zipper where I usually store my passport, wallet, hotel cards and things like that. It just gives me some peace of mind that if someone tries to pickpocket me, don't you dare, he has to open 2 zippers. Extra peace of mind. If someone, however, steals my wallet, I have something very interesting. I have an Air card, I guess it's called, from Rolling Squares, which is a Swiss company. And I invested in their Kickstarter for this little card. It's basically an AirTag built in, has some other features, but it's very nice in card form so that it fits in my wallet. And whenever someone steals it, hopefully not, I have a better chance of finding it again. On the front of the main compartment there is a zipper that reveals my sunglasses. This is something like a little mesh pocket, I guess. I have very cheap Decathlon sunglasses as I'm very afraid of losing them. So far I didn't, thankfully, but also getting scratches and scuffs like that is just gonna happen eventually when traveling. So I got these very cheap ones. However, in this pocket, they're pretty decent protected against things like that. In the main compartment, we also find my camera, the Ricoh GR3, which is my camera of choice to document everyday life and also my travels. I have used the X-T4, the one that's filming me right now, but it's just too big and bulky and doesn't even fit in the sling bag. I was simply looking for something similar to my X-T4 that has some built-in picture profiles. That's basically like some filters that you can use on your pictures so that I don't have to edit the pictures when I come home from my travels. I simply can download them with an app directly to my phone where they're stored in iCloud. And I have found all this in the Ricoh GR3, which is super tiny. It also fits in my pocket if I do go out without a sling bag. It's just with me and doesn't annoy me. It's not big to carry around and it shoots awesome pictures. Back to the sling bag, I also store this little Ikea shopping bag, I guess. It's just there. Whenever we buy something, clothes or from the grocery store, we can use our own bag. It's just nice to have it around. It's more environmentally friendly than getting always plastic bags. And yeah, it gets used. If it does, if it doesn't, it's fine. It's tiny and just fits in the bag. In the main compartment, I also do store a water bottle. Here I'm pretty basic. When I arrive at the destination, I get a very tiny water bottle from the local supermarket and refill it if possible, or just buy it again. And with all that stored in the sling bag, there are only a few things left. The things I carry on me are basically my phone, the iPhone 13 Pro. I store it in my pocket, sometimes also in the sling bag, in the front if I have to access it fast, or also in the back where my passport and wallet are if I want to be more secure. For my watch, I still use the Withing Scan watch. It looks like a normal watch but has some smart features built in to track workouts, steps and things like that. So it's nice to see how many steps I've walked in the vacation and how active I was. So that's just with me all the time. And that's about it for my everyday carry for my vacations. I hope you got some value out of it, maybe some inspiration, maybe some items that are new to you. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next week and have a great one.